Okay, so we're starting off here. I've already done quite a bit of work here. I have to go into God mode because I'm doing a tour, and if I get killed halfway, you get it. I hope. Um, let's turn on that light. So this is where we are. I was constantly getting attacked. And I rarely do I ever get down here. This is way south on the map. Just south of Jamaica Plain. If I go over here, it's Fallon's, and then the subway station, and then the hospital. It's not completely done yet. Let's go back to where we started here. I fortified this position um, because I noticed it was constantly getting attacked. There's going to be orange trees over here all the way around this instead of dead ones. Don't know why Bethesda thinks that just because a nuclear attack happened that there would be no flora and fauna when we actually know there would be. Let's do something quick here. I want to put lights up on that billboard. If you haven't tried Snappy Builds, wow, man, you really need to get this mod. These mods are just something else. They're really, really good. Okay, we are flying. Let's put one at the back. And we'll put one at the front. And go back down. And we need one in the middle. Fine. Sink it into the car. There. Good enough. Alright. Kill the TCL. Let's get out of the build menu. Finally. Okay. Showing you what I've already done. Put glass in all of these windows with the hotel portion of Snappy Builds. And we have functioning doors now. Okay. Dog meat will open that again. I have not put glass in these windows yet, so you can hop right through. And I've not cleaned up this office, which is going to be a bathroom. And the reason I did all this is because every time I came down here, the mutants. This time, that was it. That was the last straw. I came down here, and there were 4 mutants running at me with nuclear bombs ticking. And I was like, this is ridiculous. I had hacked a sentry bot, and I had 3 companions. I had Kate, Dogmeat, and the sentry bot that was following me. Well, the mutants converged on the sentry bot with their nuclear bombs and blew him up and killed him. So there went my 3rd companion. He was really good too. I was just letting him go. He was taking care of the enemies really well. So where we're at here, let's jump back down here for a second. This is the entrance to Vault 88. I don't ever go down there. Somebody opened the dang door. So you remember the maze that was down here? Well, that is no more. I got rid of it, and I am not sorry. Just stupid. This is going to be a house or a museum or something. It'll be the second time I've used a parking garage for that purpose. I haven't put the lighting in yet, and there's still stuff like these arrows that have to be disabled. And I'm still working on it. But one thing I did do on the glass house side that I haven't done on this side yet is my settlements don't have border walls. My settlements, I kept the jail cells. I have no idea why. My settlements have um, Merry Christmas. Give us your head. Jesus. My settlements have borders of weaponry to secure their border. And 9 times out of 10, as you're playing the game, you'll see, Egret Tours is getting attacked, for instance. And then about 10 seconds later, you've successfully defended Egret Tours when I didn't do anything. They did it themselves. So that's why I handle it the way I do. And this is supposed to have a pillar. Wonder what happened to it. So again, in snappy builds, all the way across to parking garage. By the way, this particular mod with the parking garage is how I rebuild all the highways in the Commonwealth. Every highway is now navigable. There, that should do it. Hopefully. I wonder if it was sticking up through the floor. That's why I deleted it. That could be. Okay, well, we've done a few things here, so always save. I have learned my lesson countless times. The game crashes and you lose everything you've done. Going upstairs. As you can see, I was attacked here. And we're overlooking the courtyard area and the Vault 88 entrance. I put those arrows there because I kept losing my way. Oh wow, apparently I'm not all the way done. I thought I had finished this whole thing. This seems familiar. I bet what happened was I've done this before. I bet I got interrupted by life. Oh, I know what it was. My favorite NFL team was getting ready to play. And I was in a hurry because they were getting ready to kick off. And I just got out of the game and I didn't save. So that's what happened yesterday. This is Monday. And a new day. So I don't know if you know, but to get rid of this kind of thing, you go to tilde, you have to click on it and then press this and type in disable, and it will get rid of it for you. One thing I will say, you got to be really careful. Look at your number that came up when we clicked on this. Okay, I'll click on it again, it'll go away. Memorize dog meat's number and memorize your companion's number, the other companion, whichever one you're using. I'm using Kate because what'll frequently happen is as you're deleting these things, they'll be in the background somewhere, and you'll hit disable, and whatever you're working on is still there, but it doesn't say it's a parent item and you can't delete it. This action will be ignored. It deletes something and you don't know what it is. Well, I have deleted Kate at least 3 or 4 times, and I have deleted dog meat at least 6 times, because you got the habit of walking right in front of me when I'm doing things. I deleted the whole church in Concord. I recently refurbished all of Concord. God darn it, I'm doing it again. Because I said Concord, I'm trying to type Concord. And I deleted the whole church, which I had already started refurbishing and had to start over again. Okay. Oh, it is a bad command. I misspelled disable. And one last piece of wire. 2 pieces of wire. Make sure you're getting your cursor right on whatever you're trying to delete. And that should do it. Yeah. So, yeah, this is the maze. I ran through that dang thing probably 20 times and I just got tired of it. After a while, I even stopped coming down here because there wasn't really anything worth coming here for anymore. So for me to change that and make this worth coming down to see, now I've got a reason to come down to this southern end of the map again. And that helps. The final objective that I'm going for here is to refurbish the whole entire map. I think I've said this in a couple other videos, so if you've looked at my other videos, I apologize. I am going to repeat myself continuously because some people jump in and not know. I highly suspect that nobody's watching these videos anyway. But this is my cleaning up the Commonwealth mission. So, continuing on to explain, as I said before, the highways are already done. They're navigable now. North, south, east, west, all of them are now navigable. There is nothing on them standing in your way, and you can fly down the highway. The bad guys do still spawn, and I just left it because you gotta have something to do. Killing bad guys seems like a fun thing, so I've done a previous parking garage and in Lexington, and it turned out really nice. I made it the Minuteman Museum, and it's really, really fancy. If you get a chance, go and look at that video. Oh boy. Let's see, okay, misspelled it. So we still got the highlighted wire. These tiny little things like this barbed wire, and you'll see hooks hanging down in mutant areas that I'm trying to clean up. Those chains will delete, but the hooks will stay there. And some of the towers of nonsense, like girders and just skulls and all kinds of stupid stuff that's all piled up in this monument to nothing. Monument to death, apparently. I don't know. It's like ridiculous. There was one tower of that monument to death in or by the airport across the water from the airport, and it had so many small pieces on it. Whoops, I just went outside. Didn't mean to do that. So yeah, the whole area is now open. And I made this double entrapment area so we can get out of the build mode now and save. Because we got rid of some stuff. So I put a reactor door here. For some reason, reactor doors are harder for these mutants to open. Oh, I'll have to go back up on the roof and get rid of that stuff now. Because I got rid of the stairwell. I opened this door as I was going around deleting, and lo and behold, there's the bottom of the stairwell and a way to get across the bridge other than taking the ladder up to the roof. So I like this way better. But what it does is it gives mutants that come from the hospital right there across this bridge and into my area that I'm refurbishing. Oops. Come on. Okay, let's close the door. And show this. It's kind of a secret doorway, I suppose. Anyway, the point was I trapped them in here. Oh, am I hidden again? Yeah. Wow. Another reactor door here. I wanted to keep the windows so I could see if they're in there. I am in no way, shape, or form afraid of any of these mutants anymore. There is nothing, absolutely nothing in this game that scares me anymore. Bottle caps, take it. I left those there because they just constantly giving me stuff, so okay. Alrighty then. And kind of going up to the top here, same kind of thing. I don't know what kind of... No, there's the reactor door. Doggone it. So I am going to have to lower that reactor door a little bit. Let's close it. And the reason I didn't put it in... It's got these corner cutouts that I was trying to hide it. So you'll see. And now that won't be sticking up through the floor up there. But now I'm going to have these corners. And we'll go up to the top and see. I did notice that this white wooden wall, door wall, is giving us glimmer on the floor. Yeah, like a glimmer. Oh, and it's still sticking up. What the? Honestly. No. How far down do I have to go? Probably ridiculously low. I might have to put a different door here. Dang it, I didn't want to do that. And reason being is because the mutants, is it sticking out down here? Yes, it is about the right amount, so it should be a fine now. Oh, God, I can live with that. I don't care. Put a rug over it or something. Get rid of this now. I actually, on this parking garage, started at the top, but I didn't delete that platform or ladder because I didn't know how to get down if it wasn't there. Workbench, unfortunately, it's floating. I suppose I could fix that. I really don't want to. Let's see what's best. Excuse me. If you're having trouble getting pieces to fit, where you're trying to put them, like for instance this corner right here, try your original build menus. Whoa, we don't want that. Okay, we're going back to the beginning. There we go. We'll just put that. And it looks a little bit more planed out. I'm probably going to have to, no, we'll just do it now. Let's use, where was it? Was it this one? Okay, we'll just fake it out just enough where it doesn't look so danged obvious now. And yay, it didn't save any of the lamps that I put up. I made darn sure that they were all the same height and they weren't floating or embedded. That's probably part of that whole. I had to go watch my ball game and it didn't save. I did notice yesterday I was doing quite a bit of work without saving. Breaking my own save and save often rule. What I did do, I want to show you. We'll have to fly over there. So, in order to do this, no clip, you have to go to some place where there isn't an item. Because, like, if I click on the building over there, it'll give you an item. And then you won't be able to no clip. So, you want to click on something like the sky, and it gets rid of that number. Now you can no clip. It's a Bethesda thing. I don't get it, whatever. So, because there's mutants in the station down there, we can get out of no clip now. And that's kind of floating. Oh well. I'm not going to worry about it. And because there are mutants that run out of this department store that I'm standing on top of, this is a department store. Fallon's, specifically. I have them in a crossfire. And in fact, I was going to put three missile launchers, three on each side, rather. missile turret. There we go. Oh, shoot, I forgot. Well, that was fun. Ooh, I could maybe put it here. Yeah, that looks. I like that idea. That floating too? Yeah, somewhat. I don't care. I've noticed that as I'm running around, things that are up high like that, I don't tend to ever look up as I'm running around, so I don't give a shit. I'm sorry, I don't care. Okay, we'll put this over here by this grebe. Oh, nuts. It's a Bethesda thing here. There's the... Once you place an item in no clip, you can no longer touch it again, which I think is ridiculous, but again, a Bethesda thing. And there we go. Now we can jump down. Garbage. Always look, whenever you're cleaning up areas like this where it says meat bag, make sure it says that, because what has happened to me is I'm trying to delete things. See how it says road? I have deleted entire roads. And so, for instance, what happens? Now, I just placed that missile launcher up there in the crossfire. That should take care of the mutants over here and over here. But when you go to delete, and if you accidentally leave it, it'll jump around on you. The cursor will jump around on you. And sometimes, like that, okay, you're on a Jersey barricade, you got to make darn sure you're on the barricade and not on the road. Because it'll not only delete the road, it'll delete the work you just did because you didn't save. Save often. Anyway, the whole point of this video was to show you what area I'm developing next. And it's this whole downtown. I don't even know what part. What do we call this? What part of the map is this? It's West Roxbury, Fallon, Milton, Shaw High School. I don't know what you call this area. And there's Jamaica Plain right over there. Yeah, we're really close to Jamaica Plain and Egret tours, which, oh yeah, I want to show that portion. Okay, turning around. As I was refurbishing this area and cleaning it up, I was getting rid of the trees going up this way. Oh, it was already on. I noticed when I came over the hill, and now we're out of the build border. That's why there's trees here. But I noticed when I got this far, it says you're out of the build area, whatever. I noticed the little colored trees over there. Well, that's Egret tours. So by doing these areas, small areas,
do this more often.
one at a time, what's happening as I go along is I'll get areas like this where it's actually tying the two together. Let me help her quick here. Sorry, doggy. But, you guts to go. Take the meat. Don't let them go to waste. Yeah. getting back to what I was saying, so I'm tying all these areas together. Let me just take a quick look south or north here. I'm trying to see where I believe if we go across the bridge over here by Egret Tours. Yeah, I've got to refurbish this area yet. It's quite a ways up the road. Follow this shoreline of the river, and somewhere over in that area I've already refurbished. I'm not gonna go way over there. We were talking about this area with the mutants over here. So we're getting back to that. And honestly, I think I've said everything I wanted to say about it. What is this? Oh, it's a garage. Cool. I hadn't seen that before. Fallon's, yeah. Fallon's is funny. You go inside. I had thought about making the inside a player home too. But watch this. When you go inside, I don't know what's going on with this. This is like seems to be normal in the game now. I don't know why. When I press hidden, it screws with the lighting really badly. Why it does this? It's as if half of the building is missing, and then you just walk into it, and all of a sudden it's there. But isn't that strange? Is anybody else experiencing that? I don't know. I got a lot of goofy stuff going on here, apparently. Oops. Let's hack it.
With these weird metal sticks.
Command. Okay. Injecting subroutine. And he should follow us now. Watch. We'll go out here and into the Commonwealth. Hopefully he'll come with me. He is in a law enforcement mode. And he did not. He did not come with. Well, shucky darns. See if he's still hacked. Kind of weird. Where did the protectoron go? Oh. Why do I have to hack him again? Maybe he's just not going to come with. Command. Broadcasting down signal. Transmitting. Looks like it's done. Try it one more time. It might have not gone through the first time because I wasn't really on.
Come on.
When you're going through some of these menus, like especially like on weapons benches, when you're trying to pick out the certain things on the weapons bench that you're trying to update, yeah, he came along this time. Sweet. I'd like to put him over here. Just have him stand guard.
Protect and serve.
Yes, please.
Protect and serve.
Come on, quit doing that.
Protect and serve.
Well, you know, I keep hitting that stupid thing. Command. Query sent. Subroutine injected. Okay, I believe we can get out of it now. And I'm going to put him right here.
Over here.
See if he follows. Oh, hey, who's that? Oh, attack. Attack this guy. Did I hack him? Command. Checking subroutine. Done. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at my missile launchers. They're working really well.
Move here.
He didn't move very good.
Here.
Hmm. Oh well, I think he blew up. Yeah, he did. Well, shucky darts. Well, at least my that's the first time I've been attacked since I set up the missile launchers, and it's good to see they are working. So that should work well on the mutants. I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. You kind of get the idea of what I'm trying to do here, and one part is already done. I thought about making that like the Nuka um, world headquarters building, but nah. Nuka World is transit area is really cool. You should go and check that video out. That's really neat. All right, I'm going to save quick because just good practice. I'll